Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your Valentine's Day reading. So today we're going to be just checking out the energies in your romantic love life. So we're going to see what is on your path, whether you're looking for new love or you're already in a relationship and just wondering where is it going. So let's look with the Romance Angel Oracle cards first. We have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This can be either forgiving your parents, or it can sometimes be about healing, just relationships with siblings, past love relationships, friend relationships. It doesn't have to just be with your parents. It's kind of looking back at your relationships and trying to figure out what lessons you've kind of learned and healing those. Like letting it go. Learning what, realizing what it was that you were supposed to learn and then letting it go. Like not carrying it on so that it's affecting your future relationships. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. So if you are looking for new love, it does mean like you might feel like an instant connection to someone new that's coming into your life. And if you are already with somebody, you might already feel like, you just have so many things that are kind of in common, or you just have similar belief systems. And a lot of that is just because you've known each other in some past life. And finally, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And, a lot of times that card, these two cards kind of come out together, because especially if you feel like you've known this person in, a prior life, you have that instant chemistry. Like, it's like you connect at a level that you don't connect with usually with strangers. It's a lovely energy. Okay, so we're going to hold those, and we're also going to look at the Twin Flame cards. It's just the Twin Flame Oracle, but it gives us a good idea about what is going on with your energy in your love life. Okay, so we have feminine, your divine feminine, you seeking your twin or soulmate. Yes, and definitely that is going with, like this card and the chemistry card. Like you are definitely, and gender doesn't matter. We both have divine feminine and divine masculine. But this is you really kind of getting into your romantic side. Feeling very loving, wanting to share your love with someone else. It's a lovely energy. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have rise above, drama, obstacles, pettiness. Find the strength to rise. And, I think that this comes in with your healing family issues. And once again, it could be friends. It could be even relationships, love relationships from the past. But it's kind of rising above it. It's like realizing, okay, we went through something. Let's look at the lessons that we were supposed to learn, and then taking the high road and just letting it go, not dragging it, not, especially if you're in a relationship and, some conflict, you've had some recent conflict in your relationship, like talking it out, expressing your feelings, and then moving on from it, like not bringing it up all the time. Just rehashing it over and over again. It's like rising above that drama, letting it go, and letting the relationship move on from it. Or else leaving the relationship. Like if it's something that you can't really rise above, then it's a relationship that you may just need to move away from. Okay, let's get one more. And then we're going to look at the Oracle and the Tarot. Material world, money, career status, third dimension, make your mark. So I feel like some of you that have really been kind of like single for a while and are looking for a new love, you've really spent a lot of time working on, your material world, working in your career, building a home that you enjoy, that you're ready to share with somebody else. You may have started some new healthy habits of exercise or eating well. This is a lovely energy. Like I feel like you're really well balanced. That you've taken some time to heal the past issues and that you're ready to, step into some new love. Very nice. Oh, Libra, this is a lovely reading so far. Great energy. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the Oracle and the Tarot. We're going to look at your present energy, your obstacle at the moment, and then where things are going to go. Okay, so in the present, you have rest and rejuvenate. Yes, I really feel like a lot of you may be single and healing from a past relationship. This is you really taking the time to, especially if you ended a relationship that was kind of long-term, like not racing into something new, taking the time to heal from it. And if you're in a relationship, then, sometimes each person in the relationship just needs a little time to themselves to kind of regroup. This is a lovely energy, though. It's very calm and peaceful. It's not, I don't feel like that there is like a lot of drama or trauma here. It's really just, kind of like a resetting, kind of a reset. Okay, your obstacle right now is destiny. Yes, I think that you may not quite realize, but are about to realize that this person that either you're going to meet or perhaps you're with now is meant to be on your path. And I think that they're meant to be on your path in order to help heal any past issues that you have around love or your beliefs in love. Like how a love relationship, the type of person you feel like you need to be with, or, how a love relationship should progress, how quickly, those types of things. Because I have a feeling that what you're doing is you're getting some kind of information about what you've done in the past may not have worked, and it's time to try something else, to look a little bit more broadly at things. Okay, and let's see where this is going. Shadow. Okay, so yes, this is definitely talking about looking at, your shadow side, or the person that you're dealing with is looking at their shadow side. If you're in a relationship right now, it could be that one of you is going through a dark night of the soul. This card is kind of that kind of thinking, kind of like the hermit, you kind of have like this is, kind of that hermit type of mode, going within, really kind of reevaluating your life. Some of you could be reevaluating what it really is that you want in the material world. Maybe you're deciding that you don't even really care that much about the material world. You might be minimalizing your material goods, taking a look at that. Like, what do I really need? What's really important? You may be feeling like healing, issues that you have around relationships, around love, around trusting others is maybe a little bit more important than the material world to you. I have a feeling like some of you are really maybe going through, a spiritual awakening, and that this person, this love interest, or the person that you're with is kind of opening you up to some of this. Oh, this is nice. So in the present, you have man holding a coin. Yeah, so this is somebody new, I feel, for most of you. It's somebody new that's coming in and offering you something. And I think it's offering you something because, it's a coin, it's a pentacle. This is somebody that's really balanced, that may have, a lot of material goods, or at least is really balanced, financially stable, responsible. This is kind of like the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving, coming in, being very stable. And, this also could be part of how you're feeling too, because you've taken this time out to heal from the past. This is a really nice energy, especially since you have the divine feminine. So you have like a couple here, and genders don't matter or anything, but you have that divine feminine, that divine masculine type of energy, a really balanced energy, especially with the pentacles. And you know, it is kind of interesting, especially since you have this. I think that in the past, you may have had relationships that were all about the chemistry, but, you know, once the, you know, the chemistry is great. This is more like the wands energy, right? And those relationships in the past may not have worked because they were too flashy, right? And you're looking for something that's a little bit more grounded, a little bit more stable. Very nice. Okay, so let's look at your obstacle. It's going to clarify destiny, financial constraints. Yes. So that's interesting since you have the material world here, the man with a coin. You may, you may be changing jobs, you may be changing cities, careers completely, but all of this is on your path. And I have a feeling that, you know, if you are having trouble with your finances right now, if you're feeling kind of constrained with that, realizing that part of that is also on your path to help you to become more independent, more grounded, like taking another look at your material goods. So sometimes what happens is, you know, if you've lost your job or been laid off, or, you know, if you have your own business isn't as good, you're having some financial concerns. What we do is we start looking at our material world and asking ourselves, what can I cut out? What is it that I don't really need? And I really do think that once you start cutting out some of the excess in your material world, what's going to happen is that this love is going to come in. You're going to realize what is really important and how you want to go ahead with your future relationships. But with this, you know, man with a coin coming in, I think it is going to help you with your, you know, it could be, are you looking too much to find a partner that is financially stable to help you with your financial constraints? And realizing that, is that the kind of relationship that you want? That's not going to resonate for everybody. But taking a look at that, like, what is it that you really want from a relationship? Is it just, you know, for financial security? Or is it that you really want, you know, you know, someone that's going to rock your world? You definitely want stability. That's for sure. That is coming out. And especially with your healing family issues, like in the past, like you may have had relationships that weren't stable. Oh, appreciation. Yes, I think that, you know, part of this shadow work that either you are doing or, you know, your counterpart is doing is opening you up to appreciating what you do have and appreciating things beyond just the material world. Like, you know, your talents, your gifts, your perseverance, your ability to overcome obstacles. These are all things that, you know, your shadow is going to help you by looking at your shadow, looking at your fears, looking at your past patterns will help you to appreciate. And you're going to appreciate yourself even more. And when you do that, you're really going to attract in someone that is on that same pathway. So let's take a look at the tarot and see what other information we can get. Wow, that just flipped. Okay, so Spirit, what other information can you give us about this relationship? Is there any other information you can give us? And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun in reverse. Okay, so this is like happiness, abundance. It's not recognizing all of your gifts and talents. It could be that for some of you that you're hoping to just manifest someone that can help you with your financial issues or just grounding in general. And this could come back to healing, family issues. Like wanting someone to, I don't want to say support you. Because, Libra, you can support yourself. But it's kind of like really being there to help you. Like you really want, like the coin represents like the 3D world. You want someone maybe even to provide more than what you can provide for yourself. Like especially if you love, more luxurious items than you can afford. So I have a feeling, you have this magician here, and the magician is you're trying to manifest love, but there's also, that little bit of manipulation with this. And trying to, look at all your different options. You have the 7 of Cups here. You're looking at all of your different options. Wanting to be grounded, wanting something that's give and take. Interesting energy. You're wanting someone that really loves you. I think that that's what you're doing. Like you're afraid. I think you're fearful that you may not be able to provide enough for yourself. And maybe in the past, maybe in the past, you have entered into relationships that would help you financially, bring you more stability. That could be part of your healing family issues. Like maybe when you were growing up, you didn't quite have everything that you really wanted or needed, in the material world. And you're going into your relationships trying to make sure that the person that you're with can help provide everything that it is that you're needing or wanting. Because you do have the material world. You're kind of a little bit focused on that. And it could be that, you have had, some financial constraints, maybe due to the pandemic. And you're just a little bit concerned about all of this. And trying to find a partner that can help to bring more balance and stability in your life, because you're somewhat concerned that you can't do it on your own. But Libra, you can. It's appreciating who you are. It's looking at, like the shadow side about why you entered into relationships in the past. And kind of realizing that you have all of the talents and gifts to provide for yourself, to not worry about that, because you are the magician, right? And the magician has all of the tools. You have all the tools to provide for yourself. So you don't need to give away your love to someone just because they might be able to make you feel more financially secure. This is about loving yourself, appreciating your own gifts, and finding the love that really you are attracted to. A true love. Rising above, any of the obstacles that you've had in the past, and realizing that you can have everything, because you have the sun in reverse on the back. It's like you can't, the sun is, like when it's upright, it's total happiness, joy, hope for the future, abundance in all things, love, material goods, and everything. And it's in reverse. And it's really kind of a confidence thing because Libra, you are so capable in so many ways. And it's like you're just kind of like, you may be like, you may have hit a couple of obstacles with your finances and stuff like that. And you're hoping that maybe either the connection you're in right now or a new connection can help bring more stability into your life. Okay, so let's take one look at this tarot and see if we can get any other information about the future, about like how to move on from this energy. The Tower. Yes, I think you're going to have an epiphany. The Tower, doesn't necessarily have to be bad. I think that, with the financial constraints, if you're resonating with that, you kind of have that Tower. And I think that this is the epiphany of I can love someone for love, not love someone for financial stability. I can provide my own financial stability. I am capable. I can do it. So I'm going to go out there and find somebody that loves me for me and that I love for who they are. Eight of Pentacles. Yes. Like focusing on your career, focusing on building what it is that you want to build on your own so that you don't feel like you have to give your love away in exchange for financial stability. You got this, Libra. You got this. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I think you're kind of in that energy of of going back and forth. Can I do it? I don't know. Yes, I can. No, I can't. It's kind of like needing to step into that. I'm going for it. I'm going to do it. It's going to be great kind of energy. Yes, the King of Wands, like stepping into this inspirational, like I'm going for it. Because when you get into this energy and you go for it and you get yourself in a position where you feel like you can have it all by yourself. You can make your own money. You can build your own career. You can have the home that you want. You're going to appreciate what you build, but then also look at her. She's standing there so confident, and gender doesn't matter. But, she's standing there so confident, dressed so finely, being so refined, appreciating what she has built. And when you get into that energy, you're going to attract in someone else that has that same energy too. And that is going to be the person you need to be with. Oh, lovely. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You can do it. Putting down this fear, taking off the blindfold, taking the steps forward to put your own house into order and knowing that you can do it. Oh, this is lovely. This is kind of exciting. I think a lot of you, right now, you may not have the person in your life that you really want in your life. If you're in a relationship, it might have to do more with financial stability than true love. But what you're really, really wanting is someone that just, rocks your world. Just rocks your world. And you so deserve it. You so deserve it. All right, let's get a creativity oracle. Pitch. Be as clear, concise, and professional as you can be when you explain your ideas to potential associates. I think that that's really interesting because this kind of it's a love reading, but it also has a lot to do with your career. And I think that that's exactly, right, is that like getting really confident, getting really clear about what it is that you want to do in your career, and then pitching it. If you have to pitch it to your boss or to clients or to lenders, whatever it is, like getting really clear about this I think you may not be super clear about where you want your career to go. And so, it's kind of floundering a little bit, getting really clear in manifesting. Remember, you had the magician manifesting this strength in yourself. And then your love is just, your true love is just going to come rushing in. Oh, this is so lovely. So lovely. Okay, so let's see if we can get a timing card about, like when this is all going to happen, because I'm not sure this is going to happen by Valentine's Day. I think you're in the midst of this. It's part of your journey though, remember. Enjoy the journey and don't always try to rush it within the next few months. And I was going to say, it feels like spring, kind of like a renewal. I think, you're doing this resting and rejuvenating. It's kind of like you're hibernating. It's winter right here in the northern hemisphere. So it's kind of like you're resting, you're rejuvenating, you're getting ready to put yourself back out there. And I really think you're probably looking at early spring. Oh, this is a lovely energy. Okay, so now let's pull a love oracle card for you, and then we'll pull an angel message. Things I have just been tossing today. Okay, and Libra, if you have enjoyed this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like this video and maybe even subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all of your support. Oh, I love this one. Oh, look at the message. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Yes, I think, especially since you had within the next few months, like you just may be trying too hard. Try being a little bit more playful. Getting crystal clear about what it is that you want, working on it, staying focused, but also making sure that you're finding time each day just to have a little fun. Spark that joy within yourself so that you can bring in this King of Wands energy. This is like being playful, childlike, having that curiosity and wonder about the world, and realizing that, this might not happen by Valentine's Day, right? But it's okay, because whatever this is, it's on your path. And your angels and spirit guides are definitely working with you on this. Okay. Oh, star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are a true shining star. That is such a lovely message, because I really feel like this whole message keeps talking about that you're not in a place where you're kind of like really believing in yourself. And this is really speaking to you about that you are a shining star. Believe in yourself. Let go of the fear. You can do this on your own. You don't have to, be in a relationship to help find stability. You can create your own stability. You are the magician and you can do it. Oh, Libra, this is a lovely reading, and I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.